So you finally set up your Roth IRA account. You got everything focused. You watched my Roth IRA video on how to set up a Roth IRA with Fidelity. You're excited. Everything is going well. The market has been going up. But then one day you decide, you know what? Let me log into my account and just check things out. You know, let me just see how much money I made. You log in, you look at your balances, and you look at the cash available to trade, and you see like, wait a minute. I have a lot more money than I actually put into this account. Like, what's going on? How is this money in here? Like, I didn't transfer this extra money into this account. And the reason why you might have some extra money in your account is something called dividends. Dividends are a payment by a company made out to its shareholders. This is the profit payment that companies will pay out to their shareholders. Because remember, when you buy a company, when you become a shareholder in a company, you become an owner of that company. So dividends are paid out to shareholders, even within index funds. Remember, index funds are just a collection of companies within that. And so when they get paid dividends, they have to distribute those dividends to you, the owners of the index fund. So if you log into your account and you look at your cash available to trade and you're like, wait a minute, I just have extra cash in here that I didn't put in here. That's the reason why you might have that extra cash. However, if you're wondering what you should be doing with that cash, you should be reinvesting it back into all those companies and into that index fund. And there's a way you can make that an automatic thing. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. Let's get right into it. All right. Whoosh. What's going on, people? It's your boy Kalechi back with another video. If this is your first time around these parts, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy anything that we talk about on this video, hit that like button. Turn that thing, say it with me now, blue. But anyway, like I said, we're just going to be going through exactly how to turn on your dividend reinvestment. It's so important for you to reinvest your dividends back into your portfolio. It's so important that you don't just let the cash just be sitting around doing nothing. The good news is this contribution does not count towards your limit of your IRA contributions. Dividend reinvesting does not count towards the limit of your IRA contributions. So we're going to do that right now. So the first thing is, just like with anything else, you log into your Fidelity account, even though Fidelity's web interface it's not that good. Like, let's just be honest. Like, we can go into M1 Finance. M1 Finance looks very good. Fidelity does not look that good. But anyway, so you go into your Fidelity account, you want to go to account features, and then you're going to go to brokerage and trading. Then you're going to go to dividends and capital gains. And then it's going to take you to a whole different page. This is Fidelity's what Fidelity. Like, please come into the 21st. I know you have some old folks that still use your website and all that good stuff. So you're still trying to make things good for them. But like, just, slowly but surely change things around. I'm just saying. But anyway, so once you get into this page is going to give you options of what you want to do per each security that you're invested in. So for example, you see this first one that I have on here, the Fidelity Freedom Index 2065 Investor. So what you can do, as you can already see, you can click this action button. You click update. It's going to take you to another screen, and then you can select what you want to happen. So for example, if you have dividends that are paid to you, you can select either to just put it into your cash balance, or you can select to just reinvest it back into the security. I suggest that if you have index funds, ETFs, anything like that, just reinvest that thing right back into the index fund. The other thing you can do is you can select for it to be invested in something else. You can select for it to, hey, invest this into another one of my other index funds. So you can do that as well. Click update. And once you do that, you're basically done. Like, I didn't make any changes, so it's telling me that you didn't make any changes. And you can do that for either dividends or capital gains. Capital gains are the profit you make from selling out of something. So if you sold out of something, it's basically asking you, what do you want to do with that? So that's what it's asking for that second one. So this is post-recording Kalechi interrupting before he closes out this video. I thought something that I should share with everybody is the importance of reinvesting your dividends. You might be looking at it and you might look at your account and be like, I'm only getting like $20 in dividends. Why don't I just use that and spend it on something else? Well, let me show you this quick example of the importance of investing in dividends. So let's say in your account, you're depositing the max. You're putting in $500 every month into your Roth IRA. You're making that contribution every month, and you're invested, let's say, for the next 40 years because you're young and you have that long timeline up in front of you to invest. And you say your estimated interest rate, let's say the stock market, the S&P 500 has returned anywhere from 8 to 10% annually, just about 8 to 10%. So if we put all that in and we say calculate, it's like, oh, you end up with $1.55 million. And all you had to put in there was $240,000. And that looks great. That is amazing to see. Like, you got $1.5 million and all you have to do was put $500 every month into investing for 40 years and you're good. But now let's check this out. If we bump this up with dividends reinvested into the S&P 500, we've had a return of about 10 to 11%. So we'll go on the low side. We'll say 10%. Or you know what? Let's go 11%. We'll say 11%. And we calculate that. You end up with $3.5 million on the same $240,000 that you contributed. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure I want to go at the 3.5 versus the 1.5. This is why reinvesting in dividends is so important. The returns you get is so much more. And it's not from the money that you had to put on the line. It's the money that companies are paying you for investing in those companies. So please turn on that dividend reinvesting and let that thing just ride on your behalf. All right. But basically that's it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. That's how you go ahead and set up a dividend reinvesting plan for your IRA. It's very important that you do. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all learned one, maybe two things out of this entire thing. And if you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. But I'm gonna catch y'all up on the next one. Remember, generosity is always greater than greed. God bless each and every single one of y'all. And y'all boy is out of here. Peace.